Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy KJ, aka Black Genghis, and it's another day with a toy kind of mood, episode 56. End of the year, we made it. This is the least bad year of the toy apocalypse that has gotten us through this. And of course, I'm joined with my partners in crime. Shout out to Trav. Moody, what's going on with you, man?
What's going on? What's going on? Got a little bit of a head cold, but let's fight through this. The end of the
That's
year
cool,
show. I'm not
man.
I'm not missing this for nothing. So let's
We'll
do
get
it.
you some elderberry gummies, man. You're going to be good. And then we also got the man, the myth, the legend, Robert Behar, also known as Bobby Digital. What's going on with you, player?
What's up, KJ? What's up, buddy?
Man, it was great. I'm still at my folks' house in North Carolina. Catfish and grits, Southern
Nice.
eating. Man, it is great. I had to go back to LA to my kale almond smoothies. But that's fine, man. It's like you got it. I got enough in the system. But listen, it's the year end. We have a tremendous amount of toys that we added to our collections. But right now, today is all about that Hasbro mode. Shout out to my Pulse Premium people. Shout out to the 1027 crew. But it's been a tremendous year. We're going to take it bit by bit, piece by piece. Now, of course, we're going to go with really the hits, right? We're not going to go into, as far as the chat goes, the ones that people are cherry picking, like Power Rangers. I mean, shout out to TVC, shout out to G.I. Joe Retro. But right now, we're just really going to stick to the staples, right? So, first and foremost, let's go with G.I. Joe Classified Series. Now, I am a big Joe nerd, toy geek. And it's been 2 years running. My favorite toy line is what really got me into collecting 6-inch figures. But Travis, let's start with you, man. What's your figure of the year as far as G.I. Joe Classified Series goes?
So in my notes, I have our two latest ones that most people don't even have yet, but sadly. But Alley Viper, right? You got the cool ass Alley Viper. This was my favorite, maybe my favorite GI Joe overall as a kid. Maybe if you push away Destro and Snake Eyes. So it absolutely fits the bill. I mean, it's a 1-to-1 imagining in 6-inch scale, 1/12 scale. So even the gun, you know what? Shout out to Mark Gridiron. We're doing the Gridmas episode after this, but you know what? That's a Hasbro gun. No more nerfs, right? It's not too bad. So, and then our little friend Dave, who couldn't show up today, but he made up for it in two ways.
Look at that.
With like a pair of bats. Look at that.
Nice.
Merry Christmas, Moody. Got the Amazon delay as everyone expected. Everyone's following my traverses with that. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Bats will get the runner-up for sure. These are cool. But in hand, I gotta go with the Viper, man. Sticking with the AV.
Okay. And Bobby, what about you, man?
Honestly, since I don't have those, and the ones I did get were for at least for me, the hard to find ones. I'm going number one. Yeah, I'm gonna go barbecue.
Okay.
Finally got barbecue.
Beantown represent.
Yeah, I got barbecue. It was a Christmas gift from my folks.
Nice.
And the reason, and quick story, the reason why it is open and not like secured in the box is my mom and I have an agreement. When she buys me a figure, it has to get opened. So, that is it. And then the other one that I haven't opened it yet, just because I haven't done the unboxing, is Breaker.
Okay.
When I found it, I had to get it. It's a badass figure. I didn't go, cycle happy like Moody, but
I got two.
You got two. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one that went cycle happy. I got plans for those.
Yeah. But those are my two Joes for the year.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I have to say, going out of 2020 into 2021, there's definitely a lot of things I wanted to do. I didn't want the panic from the sheer scarcity that Classified Series was previously known for. So we started the year off right, man. I went toy hunting with Travis, with the homie K Wish. We got those Cobra Vipers, man. Crack ass at dawn. We got there. What was it, Moody? Like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but we got those Vipers. We were the first kids on the block that had them, and it's still my figure of the year. It was a lot of fun. I met people toy hunting Vipers. Personally, that was the moment I selfishly stopped helping the homies and started going back in the troop building to be like, man, I need Vipers, man. Everyone else will be all right. But thankfully, those figures are now much more plentiful. So it was great going on that hunt, and that represented it for me. Also, I had to give another shout out once again to Cobra Infantry. those troopers, I paid $60 for my first trooper, and I'm glad that there was a Cobra Island restock. But that Cobra Infantry got that figure into a lot of people's hands, so I'm really grateful for that. That shut a lot of people up.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I want to add that we're gonna go deeper into classified 2021, our best of, on the Welcome to the Terradrome episode. So we're gonna look at that from a custom centric point of view. What guns did we add? Did we do any kit bashes? Any kind of so shout out to Chris and Anthony. We'll see you guys soon. So stay tuned. We'll do way more Joe stuff on
Way
that.
more,
But
way more.
I guess
Hashtag
yeah.
W3TD.
Yeah.
But let's go into our most anticipated. Bobby, what are you looking out for classified series in 2022?
There were three. There were three of them.
Okay.
And two of them I've already pre-ordered.
We all got three, right? We all got three.
Yeah, I got three.
All right, cool.
And I'm pretty sure we'll have like at least one or two of them matching. Storm Shadow. Looking for that one.
That's my number one too. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean it's gonna replace that articulated icons one that everyone had, and I sold just to get the money back.
To get
now now I could buy 3 Storm Shadows if I want, but yeah, I'll just get the one.
Storm Shadow, Outback, and then Spirit. Like and I have Outback and Spirit on pre-order, and I am excited about those. I think maybe after those, unless another like giant like throwback I might be done with Joe after those three drop.
Bam.
All right. Moodster, what's up?
It's Spirit. So number 1, Storm Shadow. Number 2, Spirit. Just like you said, that was your 3. It had some blue to that sea of green, and the articulated freedom. That's just I can't wait. That was it. They nailed that one. Just yeah, I love it. I love everything they did with it, making him a sniper and everything. And then 3 is a cheat code because it's Tomax and Xamot, the Crimson Twins. Unfortunately, it's not a double pack, so you got to go hunt one and hunt the other. But yeah, I mean, just having that to the Cobra is going to be great. And an honorable mention of Lorenzo Wilkinson, Stalker. We don't have our 6th roadblock. We finally have more diversity in a different character. So I'm very happy about that, getting a Stalker, one of my favorites in the comic. So
yeah, there's some figures that we know are coming down the pipeline. And we can go into wish lists in a minute, but I would say Spirit's number 1 for me, then Storm Shadow. I would have preferred the Operation Blackout look. I kind of like the techie look that Wave 1 had, even though the redecos make more sense with the line overall. And then Crocmaster, I got to get that Crocmaster, got to get Fiona. That's going to be a lot of fun. As far as my wish lists go, got to get the Skyhawk, got to get the Trouble Bubble. I can troop build those. I like troop build the vehicles. Like, let's, if the bikes were a $20 add-on, I would say we could do a $40 add-on for some of those larger vehicles, but not super big. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's not unreasonable. It's like buying a Transformer leader class or something like that. Bobby, what's your wish list for classified?
Well, he's getting out of it, so.
But here's the thing. I will say this. If we ever got a refrigerator Perry with like the cement football on the chain, you know what? I'd get back in.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. But if they didn't drop that as an exclusive, that's my wish list.
And Travis, what are your wishes?
Bobby, no ice cream soldier. Lenny said that's not happening. My wish list is Wallace Weems, Ripcord, because we're getting a Night Force Ripcord with the Sky Striker.
Okay,
Ripcord,
so I'd like a 6-inch Ripcord and regular, not.
Shout out to Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. And so it'll be interesting to see where they go with that. And then Dreadnoks. So there's Buzzer. Buzzer was another favorite, along with Alley Viper as a kid. So Road Pig, I know Lenny's big on. It would add a big boy to the line. We don't have too many of those. It would look good. So I'm kind of making my own Dreadnoks now. So Road Pig would fit in right there, sweet. So do you have the question? You see the notes about the retro card back Baroness?
Yeah. There's some news that came out about the retro card back Baroness and Lady J 6-inch. We'll see if there's an opportunity for them to do other looks for Baroness, like our blue classic look from the cartoon.
That'd be cool.
Or another attempt at Lady J. I know a lot of people were not fans of the head sculpt. Hey, I know some broads that look like that, so hey, just show some love to the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
But we grew up with Lady J. The Lady J.
Lady J.
When you kind of go a little distant from Lady J, it's.
I mean, I
you could
went to my round the way girls. my runaway girls. You know, some people they want the dime piece. I'm cool with 5.2s. You know what I'm saying? You know, quantity. You know, Kirkland signature. You know, I'm down with it.
We're gonna
But
get in
listen,
trouble. Let's move on to Marvel.
let's move on to
Yes.
Marvel Legends, man.
Let's get
So
Disney
it's
on 'em.
been a big year for Marvel. Like every Fan First Friday, almost every other one is Marvel Legends. Everything from the HasLab Sentinel to all the litany of shows and movies. Marvel came back with a vengeance in 2021, starting with WandaVision, and the D plus wave we got. But Robert, let me kick this over to you, man. What's your Marvel Legend of the year?
So I mean, as you can see, I collect just a few of the legends, just a couple. You know what?
Bread and butter.
Here's the thing, like it's my bread and butter. We did our my top 6. If I had to crunch it down to one, I think I would go that Venom, either that Venom exclusive, the animated series, or I keep going back to this, the Hydra Stomper.
Okay.
This is such a badass figure. I just haven't
Let's
unboxed it yet. It's a badass figure. It's dope as
Yeah.
hell.
That one's dope.
Those are my two that I've got on my notes, the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure, and it is Captain America great, but that Venom is stunning, and that Hydra Stomper, chef's kiss.
Okay.
Moody.
Oh, we had the show, of course, when we covered the Fan First Thursday or whatever it was. So we talked about our favorites, but look, I gave Infinity Cap, the Baroness bike looking clean, and that, of course, I mentioned that on the show. And just a shout out to She-Hulk. Oh, she throws the Mjolnir, so she's great. She looks beautiful. It was a stunning, both face sculpts nailed it. It was definitely a home run. So yeah, watch that show if you want more in-depth Marvel Legends, best of our last Marvel Legends show. So
Okay, Joe, what's your favorite?
Okay, for me personally, I love the What If show. I was surprised because I swore it was going to be T'Challa Star-Lord because it was Chadwick Boseman's final performance with Marvel at all, or anyone at all, and that drew me to the show. That made it resonant for me. But as far as the figure goes, it's the What If Captain Carter. I had a ton of fun with Captain Carter. There she is. I had was making photos, dioramas, putting them on my IG. Just a ton of fun. It's just an incredible design for that figure and a way to like retranslate what would a female British Cap be like. You know what I'm saying?
she's dope.
Yeah, it was great, and it really just a lot of fun evenings playing with that character. That character really made me play with Legends and all that stuff, and that's really the spirit of fun that a lot of these action figures should carry on. But let's go ahead to our most
Can I
anticipated.
make one little thing, KJ?
Go ahead.
Because you brought up Captain Carter, I'm not changing, but now that I've seen what Hasbro can do with a female face, Hasbro, some of these figures, you gotta step it up. Just saying.
Yeah, they used a lot of the same face. A lot of the ladies look the same. It's pretty interesting, right? Yeah. Most anticipated, Travis. What are you waiting for in 22?
Yeah, I'll do a countdown here. So we just watched Hawkeye. It was tremendous. So you know, if I have some honorable mentions, I want the whole. Oh wait, that's for later. Sorry, we'll just go with Kate Bishop. Okay, from the Disney Plus. She looks nice. Number 2, I have a tie. It's a 3-way tie. All the X-Men animated series. That packaging, the VHS is great. So that's Mr. Sinister, Wolverine, and Jubilee. And then number 1, we got to give this boy his M249 Saw from Gridiron, the Winter Soldier from the Cap and Falcon flashback. That Winter Soldier is. I don't have the other Winter Soldier, so I know there's not a big difference between the two, but I just can't wait to get an official Winter Soldier. He's gonna be sick.
Nice.
Yeah. No, all good picks overall. Bobby.
So I my wish list for anything not announced or revealed, it was a cheat, but I'll put it back in. I'll put these into here. That Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, we got the digital render, which means
I know.
was
That's why hints
Yeah.
the cheat. It's a cheat. It's a digital render.
I said Kate Bishop. We're good.
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
They're coming. But the Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, because I loved Hawkeye. That is in my top 5 of the year. The show itself.
Absolutely.
Spider-Man Classics black suit. I've got 2099. I've got Classic. I have Venom. I need the black. I need that one. Toy Biz Classics Captain America. That was my first. That is the figure that got me into the Marvel Legends line back in Toy Biz days. So you know what? I've got that pre-ordered. Can't wait. And then number 1, Moody, I'm going with you as well. Animated series X-Men. I just went to Wolverine, but I've got Wolverine, Jubilee, and Sinister all pre-ordered. But that Wolverine just looks so damn good. Yeah, that's there. Boom. There's my.
Yeah, that reveal saved that whole panel.
It did.
If
It
they
really
did
did.
not have those guests on and reveal that, that would have been a bomb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They made up for it in the last show, but yeah, that reveal was tremendous.
All right. I'm going to combine my most anticipated and my wish list because Infinity Ultron, I got to have that figure. They got to make that sucker. If they're
Yep.
not going to make it, I will commission it. I will go to Michael's and I will like find
I
little
want one, too.
small Infinity
Mhm.
stones to
Yeah.
glue onto an Ultron.
Yeah.
And I would say, as far as anticipation, the 20th anniversary Hulk looks fantastic. If you had the 80th anniversary Hulk that came with Wolverine, then you know that it has butterfly joints in the back that just allow for more dynamic posing.
Like, wow.
Something that the Diamond Select Rampaging Hulk / Immortal Hulk doesn't necessarily have.
Mhm.
So I am curious about to see how better it is at posing. And then there's also the Defender Strange. It's all about the portals. Like I will troop
Yeah.
build that sucker just so I can have more portals for an eventual end game battlefield diorama. And I'll probably take the other sorcerers and swap heads, different paints,
Yeah.
have some extra sorcerers in the ranks of Camertage. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And also, like you all, the animated X-Men, more Spidey. I need that No Way Home wave. No spoilers, but anything having to do with No Way Home, I need
is
more
true.
of. So make
That is
those.
true.
That will be the greatest Marvel Legends wave of all time if they pull that off. Across the Spider-Verse, anything Spider-Man, man. The animated retros, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. It's a good time to be a Marvel fan. Make mine Marvel. Let's go ahead and go into Transformers.
Wait. We have wish
what?
lists. I didn't get my wish list in though.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
Wait,
go
is
ahead.
that the Bobby gave his wish list already?
Not really.
You kind of did yours, right?
I mean, I was a cheat. I'm shocked no one said another Wolverine, but you know.
Well, I'll jump on your Hawkeye wish list thing with I want the rest of the wave. So I want Clint, I want Echo, Kingpin, Swordsman, the Tracksuit Bros, if they got one or two, maybe a 2-pack. A Chris Hemsworth Thor. I don't have one because I'm jumping in Marvel Legends late. So we got Love and Thunder next year. So finally I can get my hands on a Chris Thor and Moon Knight. If that comes out, D+ Moon Knight. Anything from that will be pretty cool.
However,
that's my wish list.
However, I'm going to caveat that wish list with something that KJ said earlier this year in one of the other Marvel shows. We need another. Well, I can't wait for the next Disney Plus wave. Yes, true. However, do not repeat the mistakes of the past. When you give us figures, make them $20 worthy. I.e., the Bucky we got. Okay, he's got his fists. Nothing else. Like, give us figures. If you give us like that Hawkeye without his bow and arrows, what the shit?
They're gonna do it. This is in the
They are,
render,
but just make sure that when you give us that wave, make sure that they are worth the $20.
Yeah.
Or $23.99, whatever they're going to be this year.
Yeah, and hopefully they won't have another peg warmer wave like they did with Eternals. They're gonna have to just do the calculations. Like if movies have a want to see, the figures need to have a want to buy. Just put it out.
There's been a lot of peg warmers with Marvel Legends, man.
Yeah, they make a lot of figures, and some hit, some miss.
Put them on sale, Target. Put them on sale. I'll get your Eternals wave. Just put them on sale.
And just like sort of toy drive, man. We'll make sure there's some kids. Hey, you want some toys? I hope you like Eternals, kiddies. It's gonna be great.
Eternals.
Oh, you better be glad they got anything. Transformers. Bobby, I don't think ever since they sent you the box and you had to go into Transformer rehab, you're not really collecting.
You know what? Here's the thing. I said I didn't collect Transformers. And I looked at my shelf. And that was a lie. Like Maury would be like, and the results show that was a lie.
So you do have a list.
I've got a list. And here's the thing. Okay, so I don't know if Grimlock, I thought Grimlock was 2020, but he might be 2021. And if that's the case, then
if you found him or not. I don't know. I don't remember.
Grimlock.
Like, all right.
Like Grimlock's amazing.
Oh, that's cool that you have him in robot mode. Because look,
there you go. You got him in.
Shout out to Wheelie.
Number 2, he's always been one of my favorite Transformers, and when I found him, I snagged him. Jazz.
Yeah.
I love Jazz mainly
Love Jazz.
because I love sports cars, and like my dad got me all the Transformers with sports cars.
Nice.
And then
That was because you love jazz music.
that's true, I do. And then I haven't unboxed him either, but
Yeah.
Slug.
All right.
Yeah, that is
Dinobots.
those are my top 3. I've got Rodimus,
There you
and
go.
there you go. He's got him in Dino form, so it's perfect.
Nailed it.
I like them like having a shootout. Those are my top 3 of the year.
All right, those are solid picks, man. All right, Travis.
Well, you already saw my 1 and 2, the Dinobots, and
Okay.
then number 3, Galvatron.
Nice.
And
Very
what's
nice.
cool is, see that people actually initially complained about the splotches there, the battle worn, and now that they showed the legacy version, it's just a big purple robot. This is the one you want unless you want some of the variants, but see, that's why I'm not doing the legacy line. They're just basic. I love the battle worn War for Cybertron
Okay.
stuff. It's
Okay.
effective. So that's it. That's my top 3.
Shout out to the Legacy Galvatron. If you have a freshly reformatted Megatron that just turned into Galvatron, the fresh look makes more sense. Just as far as that goes. But I would say for me personally, let's stick with Galvatron. The original Galvatron was my favorite Transformer growing up as a kid. It was Galvatron versus everybody. So I'm talking specifically about the Generation Selects Galvatron, the one with the original toy colors.
Yeah.
Only thing it's missing is a plug-in for a 9-volt battery. But I had him fighting the Ninja Turtles, the Power Rangers, had him fighting Batman, had him fighting He-Man. It was Galvatron versus everybody. So I love that Generation Selects aesthetic for Galvatron. I'm probably going to get what I call the Galvatron Legacy, the Behold Galvatron pack. I'm just going to have the 3 Galvatron. It'll be like the 3 Amigos. And then also the Odysseus Army Drone. Loved that look for that. Troop builded that. Even picked up the Crosshairs, which is kind of like a tie with it, which is that same Siege Ironhide mold to go up against them. And I would have to say Rodimus Prime rounds out my top 3. Just really beautiful sets in Studio Series 86 overall. A very intricate transformation, but one that just really brings it home. Nice. Is that Hot Rod or is that Rodimus?
That's Hot Rod.
It is Hot Rod. You're right, because he
Yeah.
came with
Yeah, Rodimus is a bit more intricate, but definitely worth it, especially if you're able to pick it up on sale, like I was. And Moody, I'm pretty sure you were too. Let's go ahead and what most anticipated. Travis, what are you anticipating for 22? Or is this it? Is this the end of the line, Galvatron?
So here's the deal. Kind of like Robert with G.I. Joe, I'm getting out of Transformers, but I will continue with Studio Series 86. And they will probably make those forever. So I'm gonna keep, hopefully. So I know it's kind of they're jumping into Studio Series Bumblebee now. They're doing, of course, eventually Rise of the Beasts new movie. So and then the Legacy Collection will take over for War for Cybertron. So when the Kingdom is over, I'm done with those, and then I will continue 86. So it's more for space, man. Money is nice to save too, but I got so many Transformers, and just with everything else coming out, I just don't have the room.
Yeah, when you're a collector, there are 3 commodities. There's time, there's money, and there's space.
Space is number 1 for me right now. I got a nice apartment, but look at all the shit behind me.
Yeah.
So number 1 will be another Dinobot. Let's continue that with Sludge. So we'll be seeing Sludge soon, the Brontosaurus. And number 2, we know Blaster and Eject are already hitting targets. Some of my friends already got them, but if you pre-order it, you're not getting it till next year. So yeah, Kingdom, Blaster, and Eject. And then number 3, one I got on pre-order with Amazon, is a Golden Disc Pterosaur, because he was a really cool character in Beast Wars. So that's kind of like my end cap for Kingdom 2. It's like, oh, I got Pterosaur, I'm done. It'll be like a nice achievement.
Nice.
So yeah, that's it.
All right, Bobby.
So I'm kind of going with 2 of Travis's. Sludge, to keep going with the Dinobot. Because those are my favorite groups. No, I've got the replica of the G1, but I can't wait for this Legacy to come out. Blaster.
Yeah.
Love Blaster. And of course, with Blaster, we'll go Soundwave. So those will be and I think once those 3 come out, I'll probably get like the Bumblebee and Optimus for Rise of the Beast, but then I'm probably gonna start trailing off Transformers as well.
I think you mean Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie, that version, because the Soundwave's been out for a couple years now. You
No,
mean that one?
which one is was pre-ordered for March?
Yeah, there's a Draconian one too. There's different versions of Soundwave coming out. It could be a core class, which is a mini. I don't know. But I know the regular leader
It's the 83
class.
yeah, the Voyager.
Yeah, the one
Voyager.
from the Bumblebee
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
intro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
prologue. Yeah.
Yep.
The
Bumblebee.
Cybertronian Soundwave.
It's
Yep,
the
Bumblebee.
83 Voyager. Yep.
Yep, Bumblebee movie. Yep. Cool.
Yeah. If you do get the core class, it's a pretty cool prop to pose with other Transformers. It's sort of like they have like a little Decepticon radio. It's pretty great.
Yeah. Wait, well, why is it saying 83?
Just because that's the numbers that it would have had. 86 is its own sub numbering. So you have 8601, 8602,
Okay.
because the movie came out in the year 1986. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I would say what I'm anticipating, I definitely Blaster. I got to get my hands on that. Got to get that boom, boom, boom. Perceptor, also keeping with the Studio Series 86 mode. Got to add that one. And there's also going to be a Black Ironhide that's going to be released alongside a Silver Streak, a couple of other Beast Wars Transformers. I definitely want the Black Ironhide in particular because it kind of looks like the A-Team van. So I kind of want to make a custom, almost like a collaboration. Like I want him to paint the red stripe, but I'm going to go a step further. And then the head sculpt, I'm going to give it a mohawk. So instead of B.A. Baracus, it's going to be B.A. Baraticus. So
I like
that's,
that.
Nice.
I'm really anticipating that.
That's it.
If I'm going into wish lists, yeah, as many more Studio 86 figs as possible. We're going to get some more troop building Junkions that won't have the goatee or mustache that Redgar has. We've seen this already with the sweeps, kind of a different color variation from Cyclonus, or goes with Scourge, that kind of thing. And also, I have high hopes for Transformers Legacy because there were so many figures that got lost to the whims of Poseidon that we didn't get the Ironhide Prowl double pack. Good luck trying to find some of those Seekers, that kind of thing. So this will be a good opportunity to break those molds back out and let some fans finish off some key figures in their collection.
Yeah, those will be the exceptions I make. The
Yeah.
missing pieces that were like Amazon exclusives that
Yeah,
are now
yeah,
like
all those.
$400 instead of $60 and all this
Yeah,
crazy
Ratchet
stuff.
and Lifeline.
Yeah,
everything.
but I'm not gonna like go all in on the line. And the packaging is gorgeous though. Like that purple, like the Laser Optimus Prime package is dope. So yeah, it's kind of hard to stay away from, but I'll do my best. I promise.
I think I'll have an easier time than you. But wish lists. What do you have for wish list, Travis? Oh, you say you're
no.
out.
Out. So yeah,
You're
I
out?
mean, yeah,
Okay,
just
Bobby?
I don't even have a wish list basically.
Okay.
Just Dinobots.
Yeah,
All right, more
Dinobot.
dinos.
Same.
Me-
Just
me
more
Grimlock.
86 is cool. That's it. Just keep 86 flowing, but
Yeah.
or don't,
right.
so I could save money.
All right, our last chunk of the Hasbro episode is going to be Star Wars Black Series. Shout out to Book of Boba Fett. Shout out
There you
to
go.
Yes.
Moody's hoodie. And let's go ahead and go right into it. What was your favorite character, Moody?
Well, hey, surprise, surprise. It's Boba
Shocking.
Fett. So
Boba the Fett.
if this was last year, right?
I think so. I think that
Yikes.
was
Might have been 2020.
It's
but...
time is a loose concept.
And
Yeah,
then, but I know this was for sure.
Asajj Ventress.
Yeah, Asajj Ventress probably wins, but I love the deluxe Boba Fett as well. That's kind of my essential Boba Fett. So yeah, that's the best for me.
All right, Bobby, your pick of the year, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna go because it's a toss up. I mean, there's a lot of good Star Wars figures that came out this year. Whether it was the Clone Wars or the classics from Phantom Menace. I know that this technically came out 2020, but because of shipping delays and all that good stuff, Mando and the Beskar armor.
All right.
It's either Mando or you know what?
I think that was 2020.
It was late 2020, but because of the shipping errors and everything, it kept getting pushed back. So you know what?
Yeah.
screw it, I got it for 2021. But pure 2021 is
There's a 20. Yeah.
Trapper Wolf,
Pulse
baby.
Con exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I love this box. I love the fact that it's Dave Filoni.
Good pick.
I wish he had a cowboy hat with him, but you know what?
Go on eBay. 112 scale cowboy hat, probably $5.
There
Take
you
a
go.
look at Overwatch Ultimates. So I think there's a cowboy figure that you can use that hat for.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to buy a whole figure, but go on eBay first or Etsy.
I would say my favorite fig for Black Series, the Darth Maul from the comic book line. I love that graphic novel from Dark
The
Horse.
one I couldn't get.
Hey man, if you tried harder, you would have gotten it. Hey,
damn.
Shot fired.
Just being honest.
Hasbro Pulse did a massive restock, and I was able to order it, and it's the one they didn't ship.
Okay.
They shipped the other stuff.
Hey man, you got your
stuff.
Bats and Alley Vipers. I got my Darth Maul. You know, like
I'll take that.
sooner or later I'm gonna get those figs. You know, but I feel you. I know you got to be first.
I got you on the Alley Viper. I told you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I got you both.
But Maul is one of my favorite characters on the entire saga, let alone the prequel trilogy. That comic book showed how dangerous he could be, how ruthless and cold-blooded. And he wasn't pretty much that dynamic until he later on appeared in the Clone Wars cartoon. So that's going to be a lot of fun taking Darth Maul and just having him slice up the galaxy in dios and play sets and all that kind of stuff with all the other Black Series figures. And I would say I'm just going to move on to my own most anticipated. And it's also, once again, it's like a wish list because none of these have been confirmed. But the Dark Trooper from the Mando season 2 is like, I will troop build those. I want my Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker to eviscerate those. If Hasbro is smart, they got the tooling for it. They're going to make those because people need those. And then there's also Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary is coming up. So I'm gonna pour one out for the Rancor. I know that one did not get funded.
That was my most anticipated.
They priced it too high. If it was priced more like the Autobot Arc in Transformers, or even the Zord Ascension Project, which I think is like 160, 165, that makes more sense. They were just being greedy. Bullshit tiers is like, hopefully it doesn't hamper the entire line as a whole, because there are people like right now after Book of Boba Fett, that sucker cost me, $32, $34 with tax. And that made me slow things down because there's not much more to that figure than what you get with the Empire Strikes Back Boba, or when Boba Fett you could get for $19.99. That's a big jump up. So we'll see what happens. Moody, what is your most anticipated Black Series?
All right. Well, speaking of the Rancor, wish list, Slave Leia. It's a total joke. It's never going to happen.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll just jump in a wish list too to save time. And then also, hey, everyone's forgetting about the Star Wars Visions. Let's see some stuff from that. I know we got a lot of international type statues and stuff, but the Duel especially was that Kurosawa
Ronin.
black and white Ronin. So I would love to get Ronin from there. Anybody from the Duel was dope. As far as my top 3 with honorable mentions for the year, it's bittersweet for me because it's almost a list of figures that some people already have. So it's that whole Alley Viper Bat dilemma with number 1 Fennec Shand. Like, people have them. Very few people have them, but I guess I gotta wait. And then the Book of Boba Fett, overpriced, but he's still the homie. And then number 3, Cobb Vanth, another overpriced figure, but just gorgeous face sculpt. They did a great job with Timothy Oliphant. Honorable mentions, Bib Fortuna, another figure I could have in hand. And one I got pre-ordered from Target that who knows when it'll drop. The Droids Boba Fett. Nice packaging. Probably one I won't open, but it's going to be nice to add to my Boba Fett shrine that I have right over here. So
all right,
that's it. It's all about Boba right now.
All right, man. That's a Boba Tea for you, a digital Boba Tea. Bobby, man, you get the last word. What's going on with Black Series 2022?
So real quick, I did forget one Transformer I actually do have pre-ordered. It's the Perceptor. Comes out in April. Forgot about that. My bad, Transformer.
I got it too. Yeah, pre-ordered. Yeah.
So 2022, I'm putting this in 2022 because kind of like what Moody said, she's not available yet, but Fennec Shand, Ming Na Wen. I mean, I whether it's Mulan, Shield, or Mandalorian / Boba. She's fantastic. So that Cobb Vanth, like I've got that pre-order. I cannot wait for that. And then that's kind of it for my Black series. Like really, like I'm loving Boba Fett. I'm loving, the Book of Boba. I'm digging it all. And I'm sure they're gonna create some character for this. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to get that figure. I hope that comes out. But for right now, Fennec Shand and Cobb Vanth, and then I'm good. As for my wish list / anything revealed, kind of like what I just said, like anything from Book of Boba. We'll see what happens. What I would love though, so we've got Dave Filoni as Wolf. We have that George Lucas Stormtrooper, which I don't know. Hopefully, I can try and find on the secondary market. I want a Robert Rodriguez and a Jon Favreau figure because, and you know what, and a Bryce Dallas Howard because she did amazing on Mandalorian. But I want those three.
The directors.
I want the directors and some. I don't know what they would be in. I don't know how they would do it.
Yeah.
Maybe give me a Robert Rodriguez, Jon Favreau 2-pack where one's C-3PO and one's R2D2. I don't know. Don't care. But you know what? I want those three because those three have, along with Filoni and of course Lucas, have given us such a rich and great tapestry that they need to have that figure. They need to have their figures. And Rodriguez has to have a goddamn cowboy hat. That is his thing.
I think one thing we're missing based on that was Obi-Wan. So we have the Obi-Wan show coming out as well. And so that opens up a whole nother door. Of course, we won't see those figures till 2024.
Yeah.
True.
Because of everything happening right now. But yeah, I mean, that's another, at least we could get some pre-orders in and get excited for some Obi-Wan stuff. So who knows what's going to
Anakin, Ahsoka.
Yeah. There's
live
Cassian.
action. Who? Oh, God, guys, help me out. Who's the Mandalorian on Rebels?
That is oh my God, Sabine. Wren.
We are getting a live action Sabine and Ahsoka, so I can't wait to see that figure.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's a lot of good times all around for Star Wars. A lot of good shows.
Yeah, save you
hopefully
from
they'll
putting
get
the
the movies
picture
will get back in.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that.
there's Sabine.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that has been a wonderful, beautiful year for a Toy Kind of Mood. Don't forget to check us out on youtube.com, Geeks Have Game. Don't forget to check out the mothership, geekshavegame.com. Travis is always updating that sucker. We're all over the interwebs. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. Twitter.com, a Toy Kind of Mood. Instagram.com, a Toy Kind of Mood.
TikTok,
you can find
Toy Kind of Mood.
TikTok, my homie TikTok. And you'll find Robert unboxing some of the greatest and the latest on that TikTok. You can find me on Instagram.com/Black Genghis, baby. /Black Genghis. There was a comma and then there was a baby. Black Genghis. Moody, where can we find you, man?
At Trab Moody. So in a half an hour, I'm going to be interviewing and going over the 25 days of Gridmas with the Gridiron folks, the Van Canyons. And then we are doing Welcome to the Terradrome on next week. And then we are also doing 2 more best ofs, maybe 3, but 2 right now. We're going to do definitely 100% doing best of Mezco with the homie Fabio and Michael Vlad. And then Vlad may join some of you guys for a Mattel NECA Super 7 best of, because we're just covering Hasbro on this one. There's more to toys than Hasbro. So there's more than meets the eye, right? So yeah, we got other best of shows happening. It's that time of the year. And yeah, stay tuned. Geeks Have Game YouTube channel. Toy Kind of Mood.
And Bobby, what about you, man?
What? Oh,
he's gonna go back to work.
Your interstitials, okay, that's right. He has.
I was like, oh yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Instagram at Probex. Twitter is at Rob2, and then you can also find me on Bayou City Geeks, which we're kind of retooling that, so give us a minute. But Probex, Robx2 on Twitter, and then of course a Toy Kind of Mood on TikTok, where I'm doing all the unboxings and validating the purchases of all these figures. But yeah,
all right, it's been a great year. Hopefully 2022 will be even stronger and won't feel as anxiety ridden. It's been awesome rocking with y'all, rolling with y'all. Everybody out there, stay safe. Keep your loved ones close. And
Enemies closer. I don't know.
well, yeah. I was gonna say your figs closer, but
Hey, you gotta do more shows from your folks' house because that Wi-Fi is a little bit of an upgrade.
don't worry, you won't have to worry about the Wi-Fi from me on future episodes. Well, you guys take care. See you guys later. I'm kidding, of course. You guys gotta relax. You gotta relax. All right. Toy Kind of Mood, Black Genghis, aka KJ. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.